doing good. I am Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study Math, Science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. In today's class, we are going to discuss ICSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 6, Solving Simple Problems Based on Quadratic Equations, Exercise 6E. If you haven't watched my previous videos where we have discussed the concepts of quadratic equation, how to solve quadratic equation and solve many problems from exercise 6A, 6B, 6C and 6D, go watch them first and come back to this video. We'll solve together. Here's the first problem, question 1 of exercise 6E. The distance by road between two towns A and B is 216 km and by rail it is 208 km. A car travels at a speed of x km per hour and the train travels at a speed which is 16 km per hour faster than the car. We have some things to calculate. What are the given quantities? Given distance by road is equal to 216 kilometers. Then distance by rail is given. Rail is 208 kilometer. A car travels at a speed of x kilometer per hour, which means the speed of car is given. Speed of car is equal to x kilometer per hour. And the train travels at a speed which is 16 km per hour faster than car. That is, the speed of car plus 16 km per hour gives the speed of train. Speed of train is equal to x plus 16 km per hour. First question is to calculate the time taken by the car to reach town B from town A in terms of x. What is the relation connecting distance, speed and time? We have distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Here we need time, which means time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. First question, we need to find the time taken by car. That is, distance by road divided by speed of car gives us the time taken by car. Time taken by car is equal to distance is 216 km and speed is x km per hour. 216 divided by x. Units is required, that is hours. Okay, we got it in terms of x. Now the second question. What is the second question? It is to find the time taken by the train in terms of x. Time taken by train is equal to distance is 208 divided by speed of train is x plus 16. 208 divided by x plus 16 hours. Okay, we got the time taken by train in terms of x. Now the third question, if the train takes 2 hours less than the car to reach town B, obtain an equation in x and solve it. Okay, here time taken by car minus time taken by train is 2 hours. That is, we are taking more time when traveling by car. Okay, that is, time taken by car is equal to 216 divided by x minus time taken by train is 208 divided by x plus 16. The difference is given, which is 2 hours. That is equal to 2. Now, we can get the quadratic equation from this. Cancelling, that is dividing throughout by 2. To just simplify this equation, we get 108 by x minus 104 divided by x plus 16 is equal to 1. Next, taking LCM. X into x plus 16, numerator 108 into x plus 16 minus 104 x is equal to 1. That is, removing brackets and multiplying, we get 108x plus 108 into 16, we get 1728 minus 104x divided by, here again removing brackets, we get x square plus 16x is equal to 1. That is 108x minus 104x, that is 4x plus 1728 is equal to, taking this to the numerator RHS, x square plus 16x. On rearranging this, x square plus 16x minus 4x minus 1728 is equal to 0. Or x square plus 12x minus 1728 is equal to 0. Next, to solve this, we got the quadratic equation. This is our required quadratic equation. To solve this, you can use the method of splitting the middle term or use the quadratic formula. Here, to split the middle term, sum of the two digits selected should be equal to 12 and product should be equal to minus 1728. Here there is a negative. One number should be positive and the other should be negative, and the greater number chosen should be positive because sum is positive. If we multiply 48 and 36, we get 1728. Here there is a negative. Where to put negative? Minus 36, because 48 minus 36 is plus 12. Okay, we got the two numbers. X square plus 48x minus 36x minus 1728 is equal to 0. Next, taking common, x into x plus 48 minus 36 into x plus 48 is equal to 0. X plus 48 is common, taking out x minus remaining, that is equal to 0. Next, applying zero product rule, either x plus 48 is equal to 0 or x minus 36 is equal to 0. X plus 48 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 48. What is x? X is the speed of car. It cannot be negative. So, this is rejected. The only possible value of x is 36 km per hour. Okay. Fourth, hence find the speed of the train. What is the relation connecting speed of car and speed of train? Speed of train is x plus 16. Speed of car is equal to 36 km per hour. Speed of train is equal to x plus 16 km per hour. We got the value of x, which is 36. 36 plus 16, that is equal to 52 km per hour. We got the speed of car and the speed of train. Understood? Next question. Problem 2, question 3 of exercise 6E. A hotel bill for a number of people for overnight stay is rupees 4,800. If there were 4 people more, the bill each person had to pay would have reduced by rupees 200. Find the number of people staying overnight. Question is clear, right? A hotel bill for a number of people for overnight stay is rupees 4,800. We don't know the number of people. Therefore, we will take number of people as x. Let number of people is equal to x. Okay, what is the bill? Hotel bill is equal to rupees 4,800. Then what is the amount that is paid by each person? Bill for each person. Total is 4,800 and we have X peoples. And this will be equal to rupees 4,800 divided by X. Now, if there were 4 people more, what is number of people then? 4 people more, X plus 4. If there were X plus 4 people, the bill each person had to pay would have reduced by rupees 200. Bill for each person in this case will become equal to rupees 4,800 divided by X plus 4. 4 persons more. X plus 4. Okay. Now, the difference is given, that is 200, because the bill is reducing by rupees 200. So, this can be written as 4,800 by X minus 4,800 divided by X plus 4 is equal to 200 rupees. Okay, 200 rupees. Now, this should be converted to a quadratic form. 4,800 is common. 1 by X minus 1 by X plus 4 is equal to 200. Okay, we can cancel out these zeros. 2 and 48 can be cancelled. It becomes 24. Okay, taking this to the opposite side. 1 by X minus 1 by X plus 4 is equal to 1 by 24. Taking LCM, X into X plus 4. What about numerator? Crossing, we get X plus 4 minus X is equal to 1 by 24. X and minus X can be cancelled. 4 into 24. Cross multiplying, 4 into 24 is equal to X square plus 4X. Removing brackets and multiplying. That is 4 into 24 is 96. 96 is equal to X square plus 4X. Rearranging this to get the quadratic form, X square plus 4X minus 96 is equal to 0. So, this is a standard quadratic equation. Solving this, we get the answer. X square plus 4X minus 96 is equal to 0. We should choose two numbers such that sum is equal to 4 and product is equal to minus 96. To get 96, 1 into 96 is 96, 2 into 48 is 96, 3 into 32 is 96, then 8 into 12 is 96. One number should be negative. Minus 8 into 12 is minus 96. 12 minus 8 is 4. We got sum 4 and product minus 96. We know to take the factors, right? Okay. Splitting the middle term, x square plus 12x minus 8x minus 96 is equal to 0. X into x plus 12 minus 8 into x plus 12 is equal to 0. X plus 12 is common. X plus 12 into x minus 8 is equal to 0, or the value of x is x plus 12 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 12. X minus 8 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to plus 8. What is x? X is the number of people. Number of people cannot be negative. Therefore, the number of people is equal to 8. Number of people is equal to 8. Clear? Next, problem 3, question 7 of exercise 6E. Two trains leave a railway station at the same time. The first train travels due west and the second train due north. The first train travels 5 km per hour faster than the second train. If after 2 hours they are 50 km apart, find the speed of each train. We need to find the speed of the trains. Let us take the speed of second train as x. Okay. It is given that the first train travels 5 km per hour faster than the second train. Let speed of second train be x kilometer per hour. Okay. Then the speed of first train is equal to 5 km per hour faster, which means x plus 5 km per hour. Okay. Let us take O is a point from where both the trains starts. Okay. The first train travels due west. West, this is west. Okay. And the second train travels due north. This is north. Now, the total time taken by each train is given, which is 2 hours. Time taken is equal to 2 hours. Okay. And also it is given that they are 50 km apart after 2 hours, which means let this point be A and this point be B. Okay. OA is the distance travelled by first train in 2 hours and OB is the distance travelled by second train in 2 hours. They are 50 km apart, which means this distance, the final positions of both the trains, the distance between them is 50 km. Now, to find this distance and this distance, here we know the speed at which the first train is travelling and the time taken. Then we can find this distance, right? Okay. Distance travelled by first train. Distance travelled by first train is equal to, we know distance is speed into time. Here the speed is x plus 5 km per hour. What is the time? Time is 2 hours. Okay. So we get 2 into x plus 5 or 2x plus 10 kilometer is the distance travelled by first train. Now, we need to find the distance travelled by the second train, that is OB. Distance travelled by second train is equal to speed into time. Here the speed is x km per hour and time taken is 2 hours. 2. That is 2x kilometer. Okay. We got OA is equal to 2x plus 10 and OB is equal to 2x. Okay. Here when you consider this right triangle, we know the base, we know the height and the hypotenuse. We can use the Pythagoras theorem to solve this and find the value of x, which is the speed of second train. Okay. After getting the speed of second train, we can find the speed of first train. So, using Pythagoras theorem, which states hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. Here, hypotenuse is 50. 50 whole square is equal to base 2x plus 10 whole square plus height, that is 2x square. 50 square is 2500. 2500 is equal to 2x plus 10 whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. 2x square plus 2 into 2x into 10 plus 10 square plus 2x square, that is 4x square. That is 2500 is equal to 2x square is 4x square plus 2 into 2x, 4x, 4x into 10, 40x. 40x plus 10 square, 100 plus 4x square. 4x square. That is, taking every terms to the left hand side, we get 4x square plus 4x square is 8x square. Then plus 40x plus 100 we have here, and this becomes minus 2500. That is minus 2400 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we just need to solve this. Here dividing throughout by 8, we can simplify the quadratic equation. We get x square plus 5x minus 300 is equal to 0. This is our simplified quadratic equation. Now we just need to solve this. Okay. The sum of the two digits we are choosing should be equal to 5, and the product of the two digits we are choosing should be equal to minus 300. We are using the splitting middle term method. Here, to get 300, 20 into 15 is 300. Here we have a negative, and the sum, it is positive, which means the greater number should be positive and the smaller number should be negative. So 20 into minus 15. We can split this middle term. We get x square plus 20x minus 15x minus 300 is equal to 0. Now taking common, x into x plus 20 minus 15 into x plus 20 is equal to 0. Taking common, x plus 20 is common here. X plus 20 into x minus 15 is equal to 0. Now applying the zero product rule, either x plus 20 is equal to 0 or x minus 15 is equal to 0. Either x plus 20 is equal to 0 or x minus 15 is equal to 0. When x plus 20 is equal to 0, this implies x is equal to minus 20. Speed cannot be negative. We have taken x as the speed of second train. Speed of second train cannot be negative. So this value is rejected. Then x minus 15 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 15 kilometer per hour. This is possible. Okay. Therefore, the speed of second train is equal to speed of second train is equal to 15 kilometer per hour. And then the speed of first train. Speed of first train is equal to. First train travels 5 kilometer per hour faster than the second train. We have x plus 5 is the speed of first train. X plus 5, which is equal to 15 plus 5 equal to 20 kilometer per hour. The speed of second train is 15 kilometer per hour and the speed of first train is 20 kilometer per hour. Understood? Okay. Next problem. Problem 4, question 9 of exercise 6E. The sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 124. Determine their present ages. Okay. We need to find present age of father and son. Let's take the present age of son as x. Let son's present age is equal to x years. Given the sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years. That is, x plus age of father is 45 years. Then what is the age of father? Father's present age. Father's present age is equal to 45 minus son's present age. 45 minus X years. 45 minus X years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 124. 5 years ago, what is son's age? 5 years ago, son's age is equal to present age minus 5. That is X minus 5 years. What about father's age? 5 years ago, father's age is equal to present age is 45 minus X. 45 minus X minus 5. That is 40 minus X years. 40 minus X years. Given product of their ages 5 years ago is 124. Son's age 5 years ago, X minus 5. Father's age 5 years ago, 40 minus X, that is equal to 124. Okay. Removing brackets and multiplying, we get 40x minus x square minus 5 into 40, that is 200, plus 5x is equal to 124. Rearranging, minus x square, 40x plus 5x is 45x, plus 45x minus 200 minus 124, that is 324, is equal to 0. Or dividing throughout with the negative 1, we get x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0. Now, this is our required quadratic equation. Solving this, we get the value of x, which is the present age of son. Let us solve this by using the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values. X is equal to minus b, minus of minus 45, plus or minus root of b square minus 45 whole square, that is 2025, minus 4ac. Here a is equal to 1 and c is 324. 4 into 324 is 1296. Whole divided by 2a, 2 into 1, that is 2. X is equal to minus of minus 45, that is plus 45, plus or minus root of 2025 minus 1296, that is 729, whole divided by 2. X is equal to 45 plus or minus, what is 729? Root of 729, you will be getting 27. Okay, 27 into 27 is 729 divided by 2. Now adding, x is equal to 45 plus 27 divided by 2, or x is equal to 45 minus 27 divided by 2. 45 plus 27, that is 72 divided by 2. X is equal to 72 divided by 2, which is 36, or x is equal to 45 minus 27, which is 18. 18 by 2 is 9. We got two values for x, where x is the present age of son. We have two cases. One is when x is equal to 36 and the second is when x is equal to 9. Okay. When x is equal to 36, what is father's age? We know x plus father's age will be equal to 45. Okay. If x is equal to 36, father's age should be 9. Can father's age be 9 and son's age be 36? This is not possible. So, this is not acceptable. X is equal to 9. If son's age is 9, father's age will be equal to 45 minus x, that is 9, which is 36 years. This age is acceptable, right? So, son's present age is equal to 9 years and father's present age is equal to 36 years. Okay. Once you get the values, you need to check these values if both the values are acceptable or not. In this case, if son's age is 36, then father's age is 9, which is not acceptable. We need to remove those values and take only the acceptable values. Son's present age is 9 years and father's present age is 36 years. Clear? Problem number 5, question 10 of exercise 6E. In an auditorium, seats were arranged in rows and columns. The number of rows was equal to the number of seats in each row. When the number of rows was doubled and the number of seats in each row was reduced by 10, then the total number of seats increased by 300. Find, first question, the number of rows in the original arrangement. Second, the number of seats in the auditorium after rearrangement. Here, let us take the number of rows as x. Let x be the number of rows. Okay. Now, it is given that the number of rows was equal to the number of seats in each row. Number of seats in each row gives the number of columns. Okay. Here, to find the total seats, we have x rows and x columns. Then the total number of seats will be equal to x square. Okay, x into x, that is number of rows into number of columns. Now, we have a case 2. In the second case, what is happening? When the number of rows was doubled, then number of rows is equal to doubled. Doubled means 2 into x. And the number of seats in each row was reduced by 10, which means the number of columns is equal to x minus 10, reduced by 10. Number of columns is equal to x minus 10. Then what is the total number of seats? Total seats is equal to number of rows into number of columns, that is 2x into x minus 10 or 2x square minus 20x. Okay, 2x square minus 20x is the total number of seats in the second case. Here what is happening? The total number of seats increased by 300, which means the total number of seats in the second case minus the total number of case which was the original, that is the total number of seats in the second case minus the total number of seats in the first case will be equal to 300 because it increased by 300. That is 2x square minus 20x minus x square. X square is the total seats in the first case or original arrangement will be equal to 300. Okay. That is 2x square minus x square minus 20x minus 300 is equal to 0, or 2x square minus x square is x square. X square minus 20x minus 300 is equal to 0. Now, we need to solve this quadratic equation. Here, the sum of the two digits selected should be equal to minus 20 and product should be equal to minus 300. One number should be negative and the second should be positive. To get minus 300, we can multiply minus 30 and 10. We get minus 300. Minus 30 plus 10. Minus 30 plus 10 is minus 20. So, splitting the middle term, x square minus 30x plus 10x minus 300 is equal to 0. Taking common, x into x minus 30 plus 10 into x minus 30 is equal to 0. Taking common, x minus 30 into x plus 10 is equal to 0. Applying 0 product rule, x minus 30 is equal to 0 or x plus 10 is equal to 0. X minus 30 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 30. X plus 10 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to minus 10. Number of rows cannot be negative. Rejected. This value is rejected. So, x is equal to 30. Here, in the first question, the number of rows in the original arrangement, which is x. We got the value of x. The number of rows in the original arrangement is equal to 30 rows. Number of rows in the original arrangement will be equal to 30 rows. 30 rows. Now the second part, the number of seats in the auditorium after rearrangement. Here we have a relation connecting the number of rows and the number of rows in the second case, that is after rearrangement. What was it? Number of rows after rearrangement is equal to 2 into x, 2x, that is equal to 2 into 30, which is 60 rows. Okay. Next, number of seats in each row, that is number of columns after rearrangement. Number of columns after rearrangement is equal to x minus 10. Okay, x minus 10, that is 30 minus 10, which is equal to 20 seats. Okay. Now, what is the total number of seats then? Total seats after rearrangement will be equal to number of rows into number of seats in each row. That is 60 into 20 equal to 1200 seats. 1200 seats. This is the answer for your second question. Okay. Find the number of rows after rearrangement, number of seats in each row, that is number of columns after rearrangement. Multiply them, we get the total number of seats after rearrangement. Clear? Next problem, problem 6, question 11 of exercise 6E. Mohan takes 16 days less than Manoj to do a piece of work. If both working together can do it in 15 days, in how many days will Mohan alone complete the work? This is a question. This is a work related question. Okay, let us take the number of days taken by Manoj to complete the work as x. Let Manoj complete work in x days. Then what is the number of days taken by Mohan? Mohan takes 16 days less than Manoj. Mohan takes x minus 16 days. Okay, then Mohan takes x minus 16 days. If both working together can do it in 15 days. Together if they work, they can complete the work in 15 days. Now what is the work done by Manoj in one day? Work done by Manoj in one day will be equal to 1 by x. What about the work done by Mohan in one day? That will be equal to 1 by x minus 16. Okay. Together, if they work one day, what is the work done by Manoj and Mohan in one day? They are taking 15 days. Then, together work done by Manoj and Mohan. in one day will be equal to 1 by 15. Okay. Now 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 16 is 1 by 15. 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 16 is equal to 1 by 15. Taking LCM, x into x minus 16, numerator x minus 16 plus x is equal to 1 by 15. X plus x is 2x minus 16 divided by x square minus 16x is equal to 1 by 15. Cross multiplying, 15 into 2x minus 16 is equal to x square minus 16x, or x square minus 16x is equal to 15 into 2, 30, 30x minus 15 into 16, that is 240 minus 240. Next step, rearranging them. X square minus 16x minus 30x plus 240 is equal to 0, or x square minus 46x plus 240 is equal to 0. The required quadratic equation is x square minus 46x plus 240 is equal to 0. Splitting the middle term, minus 40 minus 6 is minus 46, minus 40 into minus 6 is plus 240. Therefore, x square minus 40x minus 6x plus 240 is equal to 0. Taking common, x into x minus 40 minus 6 into x minus 40 is equal to 0. Then what are the values of x? Here x minus 40 is common. Taking out, remaining we have x minus 6, that is equal to 0. Using 0 product rule, either x minus 40 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 40 or x is equal to 6. Now we need to check if both these values are acceptable. Okay, x is the number of days taken by Manoj. Number of days taken by Mohan is 16 days less. Here we have 40 and 6. When Manoj takes 40 days, what is the number of days taken by? Number of days taken by Mohan, that will be equal to x minus 16, that is 40 minus 16. 40 minus 16 is 24 days. Okay. If x is equal to 6, that is number of days taken by Manoj is 6 days, then what is number of days taken by Mohan, that is x minus 16. X minus 16 is minus 10. So that is not acceptable. Number of days cannot be negative. Therefore, the possible value of x is 40 and x minus 16 is 24. Number of days taken by Manoj is 40, and in the question we are asked to find the number of days taken by Mohan, which is 24 days. Clear? Next, problem 7, question 14 of exercise 6E. In a 2-digit number, the tens digit is bigger. The product of the digits is 27 and the difference between the two digits is 6. Find the numbers. Okay. Here we have a 2-digit number. Let us take the unit digit as some x. Okay. This x into some other number is equal to 27, and this number is the tens place digit. Then this number can be represented as 27 by x, right? Okay. So, let x be unit place digit. Then tens place digit is equal to 27 divided by x. 27 by x. Now, it is given that the difference between the two digit is 6. Here, bigger number is the tens place digit. Tens place digit minus unit place digit, that is x, will be equal to 6. From this we can get the quadratic equation, right? Here we have fractions. We have to convert to the standard quadratic form. Taking LCM, denominator x, numerator 27 minus x square, that is equal to 6. Crossing, 27 minus x square is equal to 6x. 27 minus x square minus 6x is equal to 0, or minus x square minus 6x plus 27 is equal to 0. Dividing throughout with minus 1, we get x square plus 6x minus 27 is equal to 0. We need to split the middle term. Sum of the digits should be equal to plus 6 and product should be minus 27. Okay. To get a negative number, we need two digits such that one among them is negative and the sum is positive. The greater number chosen should be positive then. 9 into 3 is 27. Here we have a positive 6. 9 minus 3 is plus 6. Put a negative. We got the two numbers 9 and minus 3. X square plus 9x minus 3x minus 27 is equal to 0. X into x plus 9 minus 3 into x plus 9 is equal to 0. Now x plus 9 is common. Taking out x plus 9, remaining x minus 3 is equal to 0. Either x plus 9 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. When x plus 9 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 9. The digit cannot be negative. So, this value can be rejected. Then we have x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 is possible. If x is equal to 3, then what is the tens place digit? Tens place digit is equal to 27 by x, which is equal to 27 by 3, that is 9. Okay. Then the required two-digit number is tens place 9, unit place 3. It is 93. 93 is the required two-digit number. Clear? Here is our last question for today. Problem 8, question 15 of exercise 6E. Some school children went on an excursion by a bus to a picnic spot at a distance of 300 km. While returning, it was raining and the bus had to reduce its speed by 5 km per hour. And it took 2 hours longer for returning. Find the time taken to return. Okay, here distance is given. Distance is equal to 300 km. Let us take the speed of bus as x. Let x kilometer per hour be the speed of bus. Okay. Now while returning, what happens? It was raining and so that the bus had to reduce its speed by 5 km per hour. Then speed of bus while returning will be equal to x minus 5 reduced by 5, that is x minus 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. Let T1 be the time taken to go and T2 be the time taken to return. We know time is equal to distance by speed. Here, in both the cases, distance is equal to 300. First case, the speed is x, and in second case, the speed is x minus 5. Okay. When speed increases, time decreases. Here, speed is decreasing, which means time is increasing. It is taking 2 hours longer. That is, T2 minus T1 will be equal to 2 hours. The difference in time is 2 hours. T2 minus T1 is equal to 2. Okay. What is T2? 300 divided by x minus 5. Minus T1 is 300 divided by x is equal to 2. Taking LCM, x into x minus 5, numerator 300 into 300 is common, taking 300 outside, x minus x plus 5 is equal to 2. Okay. X and minus x can be cancelled. 300 into 5, that is 1500 is equal to, taking this part to the opposite side, we get 2x into x minus 5. 2x into x is 2x square. 2x square minus 2x into 5 is 10. 10x minus 1500 is equal to 0. Taking all terms to one side. Okay. Dividing throughout by 2, we get x square minus 5x minus 750 is equal to 0. Now, this is our required quadratic equation. Solving this quadratic equation, we can find the value of x, where x is the initial speed of the bus while going. Okay. Let us use the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substituting values, x is equal to minus b. Here, b is equal to minus 5, which means minus of minus 5 plus or minus root of b square minus 5 whole square. Minus 5 whole square minus 4ac. A is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 750. 4 into minus 750 divided by 2a. 2 into 1, that is 2. Minus of minus 5 is plus 5, plus or minus root of minus 5 square 25, minus 4 into minus 750. 750 into 4 is 3000, negative into negative positive, plus 3000 divided by 2. That is, x is equal to 5 plus or minus root of 3000 plus 25 is 3025 divided by 2. X is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 3025. You can do it. You will be getting 55. 55 divided by 2. That is, the value of x is equal to 5 plus 55 divided by 2, or x is equal to 5 minus 55 divided by 2. 5 plus 55 by 2. 5 plus 55 is 60. 60 by 2, 30. X is equal to 30, or x is equal to 5 minus 55. Minus 50. Minus 50 by 2, minus 25. Minus 25. What is x? X is the speed of the bus. It cannot be negative. Reject this value. We have x is equal to 30. Okay. We need to find the time. Time to return T2 is equal to 300 divided by x minus 5. Here we have x is equal to 30. That is equal to 300 divided by 30 minus 5 equal to 300 divided by 25. 25 into 12 is 300. The answer is 12 hours. Okay. Time T2 is equal to 12 hours. This is the time taken for returning. Clear? That's all for today. In today's class, we have solved plenty of problems from exercise 6E. There are a few more problems which you can practice on your own. I'll be back in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai par best hai. Thank you.